You're Sae-san's younger sister, correct? May I talk to you for a moment?
Is it about the Phantom Thieves, Akechi-kun?
You're quite perceptive. I was wondering if there were any points in common between Kamoshida's and Madarame's cases. There have been victims, after all. The Phantom Thieves need to be pursued.
You criticize the Phantom Thieves, yet you don't doubt their actual existence.
Oh, you saw that show on TV. Common sense can get in the way at times when pursuing the truth. Many details become logical if I think on the premise that they do exist.
Is this because my sister told you to do so?
It was just a coincidence.
Why do I get the feeling that you're enjoying this?
You may be right.
Huh?
Phantom thieves that use calling cards and succeed in their crime. As the so-called charismatic detective, it'd be hard for me not to see them as my rivals.
You have such high self-esteem. So the Phantom Thieves are evil and you are just?
Compared to people who manipulate others' hearts as they see fit, I believe I'm on the side of justice. Besides, I'm only using my natural-born talents for the sake of serving the world. Don't you think the same about yourself, too? Oh, that's surprising. So you're just the good girl type of pushover. Oh, looks like it's starting soon. See you later. Give Sae-san my regards.
Why does everyone get on my case?
It's such a delight to enjoy coffee of this quality.
You could stay until you find a place, you know. I can't promise it'd be comfortable here, though.
Thank you, but I'll return to the dorms. I realized something after talking with everyone last night. Perhaps it's due to my upbringing, but I don't know anything of the world, let alone other people. If I'm to depict people in my art, I need to learn more about them. I must interact with them more. I'll return to the dorms and start over by talking with the people closest to me.
I see. Good on you for realizing that yourself.
There's no need to exaggerate. May I come again sometime to enjoy your coffee?
My doors are always open.
He's been through a lot, too, from what I've heard. Are you related to him?
Huh? Oh, how would I describe it? We're just acquaintances, not family or anything.
I may be overstepping my bounds, but why did you decide to take him in?
My reason, huh? Probably because he reminds me of my old self.
That's all?
You know how it is. Sympathy makes you do stupid things sometimes. Your art instructor, former art instructor, he must have felt something for you too, besides just stealing your talents.
Truth be told, I cannot hate him from the depths of my heart either. I should probably get going.
Hey, you sure about this? The painting, I mean. It'd be a waste to keep here.
Even if I kept it at the dorms, it'd only be met with skepticism. I doubt it would want that. Adding a hint of color to an otherwise ordinary day. I'm sure my mother would have done the same.
I see. I'll hold on to it for you then.
Thank you for the coffee. I'll come again.
Hey!
You're finally awake. Where's Yusuke? He wasn't around when I woke up. He must be downstairs.
You up?
You're finally up. You know it's past noon. That kid ended up going back to his dorms. He left his painting before he took off, though, supposedly to thank us for taking care of him. Sayuri. It's rare to see a kid acting so grateful these days. And his painting is amazing. Not only is the mother stunning, but the expression on her face. The regulars will probably freak out when they see it in here. Still, I feel like I've seen it somewhere. It's a bit different from how I remember it though.
Hey,
Well, you are up for the day. Go on and get rest. I opened the shop hours ago, so go take the cat out somewhere. Wow. Thank you again for letting me stay the night. I apologize for leaving so quietly, but your rest seemed peacefully. After a great deal of inner struggle, I have decided to return to the dormitories. Furthermore, I've instructed the Sayuri to your protector, Sojiro. That painting should no longer exist in reality, but it truly was what my mother. But it is truly what my mother painted. I am simply satisfied that we were able to obtain it, and it was all because of you guys. I cannot thank you enough. P.S. I still believe não sei, is the best way to end a hot pot. Porquit, não sei, não vou tentar, não sei.
Hey.
So Yusuke went home, huh? Oh well, I guess that's the best. So I checked the fam site. There's some kind of threat on there looking for info about burglars using the Phantom Thieves name. Sounds pretty lame to me. Oh, I saw that too. They target restaurants, right? Actually found a really interesting post on there. My brother was suddenly started acting violent towards everyone. I might end up getting killed at this rate. I wonder if it's because he got caught up with all those weird people in Shibuya. You think he means those burglars? When he's talking about them weird people, it may be too soon to assume that. The post said he started spending a bunch of money lately too. Isn't that kind of suspicious? I wonder how many burglar groups there even are in Shibuya. Damn, things really starting to get serious. Let's look into it. I thought you'd say that. Although how exactly will we go about investigating? Well, we'll go to Shibuya on the middle of the night and catch them all red-handed. No way, the police will totally nab us if we were out that late. Plus, wouldn't it be bad if Shift knew you were out in the middle of the night? If they target restaurants. What if we drew them to LeBlanc? What? There's no way. We would go after a shop like this. Wouldn't that cause a lot of trouble to boss? LeBlanc targeted. It seems like a viable plan to me. That's a horrible idea. Yep. You'll get kicked out of LeBlanc if we failed. Oh, I suppose I left the Sayuri there as well. I had forgotten. How do you forgot something that important? Either way, I don't really want more thieves to be posting as in the future. I wish there was some way we could make an example on these ones. At the moment, our lack of info means we'll just have to wait. We can continue searching for more information whenever possible though. Yeah, I'm gonna try looking for stuff too.
Hey!
Shouldn't you tell the others about the target in mementos?
Hi! Well then. Nice!
Ok, agora vamos ter com a nossa rapariga favorita. Não sei. A minha é uma das. Não sei quantas pessoas que estão a ver. Let's go get crepes. que não muda de português para inglês. Crepe. Crepe? With tons of extra toppings. Acho eu que não muda. Espero. Looks like they are not doing their famous double chocolate crepes today. I have the worst luck. Oh, an email. Looks like it's from the agency. I wonder what they could want. Oh, huh? Mika? At Skytree? Where's that? They want me to head over for a shoot now. Feels pretty familiar, doesn't it? Basically, this men's magazine is running a Mika special to try and capitalize on her recent popularity. But apparently she asked for me especially to star alongside her for the shoot. I wonder why. She admires you.
Cut it
Huh?
out!
So you think that what she said earlier was the truth? Hold on, why do you trick someone you admire? Well, I guess I won't know what she wants unless I head over.
Hey,
Have you been at Skytree before? How do you get there?
let's go!
Oh, and can you come with me? Actually, I've already decided for you. You are going, come on. Okay then. A popular old town area known for the Sensoji Temple and Tokyo Skytree. Tourist 7. Nakamizedori is a hit with tourists. Colorful shops of all kinds line the streets.
All right.
Alright, we made it. Wait, where's Mika? Oh, you came for my special. You asked me for, right? Wow, I barely recognize you. Did you lose weight or maybe change your makeup? The theme of today's shoot is the elegance of woman, so I condition my body to be more elegant.
What?
What do you mean? Controlling what you eat, how you move, that's all. It may sound easy, but it's pretty tough. You have to write down everything you eat, making sure to check the nutritional and caloric content. I even hired a personal trainer to make special note of my diet and oversee my exercise regimen.
Oh.
Wow, that's amazing. Does that mean you don't get to eat double chocolate crepes? Não podia ter sido mais foda-se. Of course I don't. I'll get fat with just one bite of that stuff. Not to mention the other stuff I do. I take herbal medication, wear warming socks, do pilates and yoga. Day after day. How many squats do you think I do in a week? A natural beauty like you could never understand how much work I put into my modeling. You know, it's kind of embarrassing getting complimented like that. Sorry, did I say natural beauty? What I mean was a natural airhead.
What did you say?
Why are you calling an airhead? Eek! And senpai, stop it! You are scaring me! Here comes again. Mika-chan, are you okay? Man, cat fights are crazy. This way, Mika-chan. Yeah, that's perfect. That's exactly the expression I'm looking for. Ha ha ha! Wonderful, wonderful. I see, this is a test. Well, I'm not gonna lose. An-chan, could you try being a little sexier? You mean like this? Oh, that's beautiful.
Wait!
But Mika, why are you doing this? I thought you looked up to me. You should have known that was a lie, but I guess you are just as naive as you look. Anyway, stupid amateurs like you really pissed me off. You better not drag me down, okay? Oh, you are amazing, Mika-chan. Ooh, you know the president of that fancy car company? Introduce me, please. The owner even invited me to dinner. You know, working with all of you just makes me so happy. Caralho, que bando de pós-mandados da porra. Foda-se. I'm heading home. We have arrived back in Shibuya. Why did Mika ask for me? So she could show you up because she could show you up. I see, then she was just trying to be mean. If that's the case, I probably deserved everything she did. Cheer up. I'm so pissed off. Mika had to work super hard every day to get where she is now. She worked out, watched her diet, made friends with everyone. She couldn't rely on connections like I did. She didn't become a model just for the heck of it. Her resolve, her knowledge, her fashion sense, they are all on a totally different level from me. Mika is amazing. Mika is strong. But me, I'm nothing. Just thinking about that makes me so angry. I feel like I could explode. This whole time I just been pretending to model. It was like the clothes were wearing me. I mean, that's what I always thought being a model meant. But I was totally wrong. A real model draws out the beauty of the clothes they wear, casts a stunning magic on them. A real model is flexible, beautiful and strong. Well, I've had enough pretending. I want to be a real model. Go get them, tiger. Right, I'll give it my all.
Yes!
I'm gonna take the world by storm. Just you watch, Akira. Nível 7. Caralho.
All right.
I'm so mad. This is the perfect time for sweets. But no, I won't eat them. I mean, I will, but not today. You eat some for me, Akira.
Bye!
Okay then. I eat for you. The fuck? Akira, it's me. Ela tá com grande cara de zangada. I've been pissed since I left. I can't help it. Well, I'll say it again. I'm making the modeling world by... I'm making... Onde é que eu fui buscar essa merda, caralho? Então... Well, I'll say it again. I'm taking the modeling world by storm. And I don't care what I have to do to get there. Obviously that means dieting, cutting back on food, and no matter how tough it is, I'll do any workout. You got this. Yep, I'm so sick of feeling how I did today. This is the first for me actually, feeling this pissed off, I mean. Usually even if I have a crappy day, I just get over it by having snacks, watching TV and sleeping it off. But this time it's different. I want to change. Tomorrow I want to be better than I am today. Okay, gotta start my stretching session. I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.
You're back.
Nice messages. So, what do you wanna do about our next big target? Well, that's sudden. Well, after what you guys said, sitting around doing nothing just pisses me off. You are talking about Akechi-kun, right? I know how you feel. Ah, the high school detective. You'd have to shut up. If we change another person's heart. You think so? Come on, you gotta be more confident about this kind of stuff. But he did mention that the police are starting to mobilize. Either way, I don't think we should leave a Ketchikun be. This is the perfect time to meet and discuss what our strategy should be going forward. Let's gather at the hideout tomorrow. Ah, não. Não tenho bom pressentimento sobre isso. Agora vou tentar fazer uma coisa. Que... Fuck. Presumo que seja tipo... Acho que é este. Psst, hey, you got a minute? I am a chapman collecting rare goods for personal reasons. Rare goods? Chapman. Eu não sei o que é isso, chapman. It's just an old word for trader. You know what that is, don't you? A trader must constantly fulfill his client's needs regardless of an item being sold out or worth a premium. But a lone man can only do so much. I've been racking my brain over how I'm gonna purchase this item. Then you come along, man, and I just knew I could talk to you. What do you say? Will you help a fella collect goods? What do I get? I'll have rewards ready for you. My man, if you get me what I asked for, we'll trade. Sounds fair? Just buy the items when you can and bring it to me at any time. Unfortunately, consumer demand is always in a constant state of flux. So sometimes an item you bring to me may no longer be needed. Sorry man, that's just how it is. You know, he looks and talks funny, but depending on the item, this might not be a bad deal. Why don't you accept the job? It sounds easy enough. You just have to buy him stuff. Then we have a deal. From now on, please call me Sakai.
I mean...
Of course. As Phantom Thieves, we have to be careful about procuring the item and appraising it, alright? I don't think this guy has any ill intentions, but he's still a bit suspicious. I don't want us to get in trouble. Oh, one thing I need you to remember. I don't want any trouble. Wouldn't want to burden the clients. That means no stealing. You got to buy the item through legitimate channels. Alright, my man? Now then, let's discuss our first deal. My request for today is imported protein. If you find one, I can trade it for one decorative whip. My man, I have it for you. Whoa, is that the important protein? So you are ready to trade, yes? Yes? Let's trade? Yes, a wise decision indeed. And here you go, your decorative whip. Ah, so this is a whey protein made from pig's milk. Okay, no additives, artificial coloring or preservatives. Safe for even kids to drink. I knew you would be able to deliver. I'll be counting on you again. Okay. Ah não, sim, é o que eu acabei de ganhar. Que estúpido. Então, tá bom. A whip that brings luck. Luck sim. Tá bom. Ok, foi uma boa troca. Agora vamos ter com o nosso querido... político. O que eles estão a dizer? Man, what gives? First the effed up teacher, now the bullshit con artist? Society sucks. I can't take it anymore, man. I guess I gotta change the world myself, buddy. Bold, and just what you do hope to accomplish. Partying as hard as I can at the club, my dude. Oh yeah!
Everyone, good evening.
Vamos a isto. There will be cameras coming today apparently. I don't feel good about that, but I couldn't decline. Regardless, we'll do as we always have done.
The most important thing is...
Uau, tanta coisa e mesmo assim tem que ser eu a ler. Acting not in self-interest, but for the greater good. This is the mindset we politicians must instill in our constituents. Ok, all queued up. Aquele não é o filho da puta. Ok, we should be able to get a lot of interest footage. It is no good tour after all. Advocate an overly optimistic policy only to lure in voters during the election seasons. That's how no good Torah thought and operated 20 years ago, making unachievable pledges. This isn't how I saw this going. If you make a promise, you must keep it. If you make a mistake, you must atone for it. These are basic human principles that we have all learned from the youngest of ages. Boring. He's making some pretty good points, don't you think? That's why it's all useless. It seems like they only wanted to get some footage of the old no good Torah. Very disrespectful. However, I've been distancing. Acho que é distancing myself from that. Do you think I've regained my confidence? I think so. Well, I must have if you think so. However, I'll never forget the disgrace I suffered as no good Torah.
Hey.
Can I tell you a story? I mentioned this before, but 20 years ago I was lucky enough to become a Diet member. However, I wanted to be a politician for all the wrong reasons. I wanted to be in a position of power, and I was obsessed with the glamorous lifestyle. I thought only of being popular. I truly was no good Torah.
Hey.
I learned from me. Don't let being a member of the Diet be your only goal in life. Voters are much more sensible than we give them credit for. Being ambitious and striving to advance in the political world will change your outlook on life. Yoshida eagerly gave me advice. I feel, Occasionally receives a chance.
All right.
You've given some good speeches, Mr. Yoshida. I can't believe you lost the last two elections. You are Mr. Kuramoto's grandson. That's correct. I'm his grandson, Benzo. Does he know that you are here speaking with me now? I'm aware that you and my grandfather are on bad terms, but that doesn't concern me. This must be your secretary, huh? I hear he's been helping you out a lot lately.
What?
You know about him? My grandfather was recently hospitalized. What the fuck? Onde é que eu fui buscar mais isso? And you've become the topic of our conversations. I'd like to talk to you again sometime. I learned a lot from your speeches today. Mr. Kuramoto spoke of me. Matsushita. Sorry, I have to take care of some business. Let's wrap this up for today. Charme. Charme é sempre bom.
Well then, I'll see you again.
Good job. Será que me vai ligar? Não. Faz sentido.
Hi.
Fancy seeing you here. Claro. Oh right, I guess Shujin was in this direction too. Was? What? Is? I wouldn't have expected to run into you at this time. Perhaps it really is fate. How are you doing? Not bad. Haha, relaxed as always, I see. I've been getting interviewed a lot lately, so I've been wondering how to answer such questions. I see now that there's no need to be so roundabout with my responses. Taking Talking to you helps me realize many things. If it isn't too much trouble, may I speak with you again sometime? Hey, I hear from one of my upperclassmen, but apparently there's some kind of weirdo in Kishijoji. Even at a glance, you can always tell right away he's bad news. You live there, don't you? Are you okay? Oh, you mean the old man in Harmony Alley? My parents were talking about him too. Doesn't that just make you wonder? I'm thinking I might try looking for him today. The fuck? Ah, don't do that. Besides, I hear he hides his face. You know what will do to you if he sees you? You are gonna end up in a ditch somewhere. I just know it. They are probably talking about that guy. They are spreading all those rumors. I kinda feel sorry for him. He's not a bad person. I know, but still, first impressions count for a lot. Well, this offer to trade items was pretty good. I bet it will come in handy for the Phantom Thieves. Let's use it to our advantages.
How tragic.
Before I realized we are all halfway through June. It's the only month of the year with no holidays, and it's filled with rain. Truly a season of hell. I'm exaggerating, you say. Haha, you're all just ignorant. After all, what's falling? Eu hoje estou a ler, está qualquer coisa. After all, what's falling? Sim, falling. From the sky is acid rain that can melt metal. Kuruzu-kun, let's test your knowledge and imagination. Okay, then.
Give it a try.
When washing your head with dissolved copper, your hair color changes. What color do you think it turns? Green.
This is it.
That is correct. By the way, magnesium turns your hair white and rust will turn your hair red. However, acid rain can't melt gold or silver. If you want to dye your hair gold, use bronze coins. Thinking you could save money by skipping a visit to the hair salon? It seems you still don't understand the horror of acid rain.
Nice going!
London once had acid rain on the level of stomach acid. More than 4,000 people died. Perhaps one day such deathly rain will fall on Japan. My heart too is overcast, just like the rain that falls on the city. Ah, rain. I'm tired of thinking up witty comments. Este gajo é lunático, caralho, né?
Oh good, you haven't gone home yet. Nijimi-san's looking for you. Could you head to the student council room right away? She says there's no report of a lost item, so she wants you to start filling out some paperwork.
I don't understand.
Well, telling me that isn't going to get you out of this.
Eu adoro que passamos de ter o bebê chorão ali no quadro para ter o filho da puta chamado... Esse mesmo que eu esqueci-me do nome. Akechi. Isso. É uma pessoa que me interessa tanto que eu até me esqueço do nome.
The student council room is on the 3rd floor, next to the library.
Ah, eu é que tenho que ir lá.
Got it? Why am I running errands for a student? I know she's the principal's favorite or whatever.
Nijima's the girl who keeps following you around, right? What can she want?
Vamos descobrir. Livraria é aqui. É aqui. Não? Aqui? É aqui. What were we called here for? This is rather strange. Anna?
Ah, earlier than expected. Have a seat. I'll get straight to the point. Mr. Kamoshida and Madarame. Won't you tell me the truth behind the Phantom Thieves incidents? Can't answer that? Of course. There's no way you would admit to such things. Have a listen.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
So you think it's true? We'll be okay if we keep doing this, right?
What could all this mean? We screwed up. Was it blackmail? Hypnosis? How do you corner someone into making them confess? Won't you tell me how you did it?
Not sure what you mean.
You want to say that this doesn't prove anything, don't you? I believe that you three are the Phantom Thieves. Now, what would the police think if they heard my recording?
It'd be bad if we're put under police surveillance. There's no telling what'll happen to you, too.
If you confess the truth, I don't mind just leaving this between the two of us. You'll tell me, won't you?
Let me think about it.
I believe that time would just be wasted. Go ahead.
Hey, where you at? Taking a leak? Let's meet up at the usual spot to hold our Phantom Thieves meeting.
That idiot!
As loud as always. But his timing's perfect. I'd like everyone else to hear this as well. Won't you take me to your friends?
I guess it can't be helped now.
Caralho, o Yuji não pode falar mais alto, foda-se.
Oh,
Here?
is that girl a friend of yours?
What the hell?
What's the meaning of this?
I had him lead me here. Ryuji Sakamoto, on to Kamaki, and you're Kitagawa-kun, correct? Second year at Kosei High and former pupil of Madarame. I wanted to ask you all about this.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
An extremely similar technique was used for both Kamoshida and Madarame, while those affected by their acts were just coincidentally meeting up. How could that not raise suspicions?
What do you intend to do? Have you come just to say you're going to report us?
I bet someone told you to find us. The school can't have ties to criminals after all. And yet they turn a blind eye when it comes to suicide and sexual harassment. Those adults are just using you. I feel sorry for you.
I know.
Huh?
That's why I would like to verify the justice you speak of.
What?
I'm the only one who knows about you. If you prove what you're doing is just, I'll erase this.
She wants to make a deal.
There is someone whose heart I'd like you to change.
Who?
So you're not saying it's impossible. However, I cannot tell you that just yet. Let's continue our talk after school tomorrow. On the roof. Assuming you accept my offer, that is.
This is turning into a real pain.
You were careless. I don't think you truly understood how high the stakes were. Anything to say, Ryuji?
Why are you singling me out? On got recorded too, you know?
I'm so sorry.
Hey, what should we do? That girl's got dirt on us.
A recording seems to be insufficient evidence, though. And even with that, there's no way they could prove our methods.
Considering who we're dealing with, I think it might be a trap.
Regardless, this guy would be in real trouble. He's on probation after all.
Things would get rough if we didn't have our leader. And I totally don't want to deal with the police.
Then, we have no other choice but to go along with it.
Yes, it's best we agree, at least for the time being. We made a crucial mistake, but not a critical one. We'll just have to recover from here on out.
Yeah, my bad. So, we doing this?
We have to.
All right, we're meeting on the school rooftop tomorrow, yeah?
What about me? I could always sneak in if necessary.
That'll draw too much attention. You should just wait outside, Yusuke. What could she be scheming?
Lá vou eu falar novamente. I'm so effing pissed. Do we just gotta do what she says? Considering what has happened, it seems we have no other choice. I wonder whose heart the student council president would want us to change. Don't matter to me. But there might be a reason behind who she picks, right? I wonder who it is. I'm curious myself. She mentioned how she wants us to prove our justice. Did she not? Yeah, she definitely did. Then there must be some reasoning behind her choice. Please contact me immediately if you find anything out. And don't go picking any fights, okay? Do you understand, Ryuji? Why are you singling me out? I ain't dumb. Que ideia.
Hey!
Be careful. She's a shred one. Will be best be prepared for anything. Vamos aumentar o nosso charme.
What do you want to do?
It's a bit what I should get out before I get light-headed.
What's up?
Whoa, you are so red, are you okay? I know it feels good, but don't overdo it. Não estava à espera. I have to admit, pushing yourself that much is kind of impressive.
Hey.
It will be nice to head home soon, but can you move? I don't know, can I? You want some cash? I've got a job you could do. Do you know about the Phantom Thieves forum? People say they made a request there. It got granted. Really? That sounds super useful. Come on, pay up. You understand the position you are in, right?
Hey!
Hey, it's you! Morning! Going to school now? I'm just heading home. The morning sun is too bright. What about your job?
Nope.
I pulled an all-nighter. Journalist Ishiko Oya works around the clock, you know? Well, you work hard on your studies. Não é como se nós já tivéssemos falado, mas pronto. Falámos uma vez, mas estamos a falar como se fôssemos grandes amigos.
I was thinking you might not show.
So, whose heart do you want us to change?
A mafia boss.
Mafia?
What are you talking about?
That's what they call themselves. This group seems to be the cause of the rise in phishing scams. What's worse, once you're in their sights, they won't stop threatening you until they get what they want. They'll force you to take part in their scams, threaten your family, and ultimately destroy your life.
Holy shit.
It appears that their victims include some of our students.
No!
They primarily target juveniles.
What's their boss's name?
Nobody knows. The victims are being threatened not to testify. So even the police can't get a grasp of the situation.
That's where you want us to start?
You should be able to pull it off. If you're really the righteous Phantom Thieves. Or is Akechi-kun correct when he says you act without justice?
Can't you say something witty back at her?
Give us the details.
Why are you being so serious?
Their main hub of activity is in Shibuya. That's all the information I have. You have 2 weeks. Once that is passed, I'll submit all the evidence I have to the police and to the school. I hope you don't let me down.
She really had the upper hand in that exchange.
Don't let me down. Damn it, she was just bossing us around.
Come on, we should get in touch with Yusuke.
The student council president from Chujin Academy? Are you saying that Makoto was sticking her nose into this phantom thief business?
You never noticed.
Why would Makoto? Bringing up my sister to upset me, are you? It seems there's no limit to your duplicity. Fine. I'll listen to everything you have to say before I decide the truth of your statements.
I'm so mad.
The Mafia.
Can we really do this?
Either way, we have almost no information on our target. This guy's a crime boss, so I wouldn't be surprised if he had a palace. Still.
Isn't this a prime opportunity for us, though?
How? We're in huge trouble.
Even after we punished an evil man who seemed to be good, the public did not acknowledge us. However, if we take down an actual criminal, let alone a target the police don't have answers for.
Oh, right. That might make people believe in us.
I get it. That means even Akechi'll have to acknowledge us as the Phantom Thieves. What do you say, leader?
Let's prove our justice.
Hell yeah! We just gotta do what we always do.
Our time limit is 2 weeks, correct? We can't afford to waste too much time. I'll ask around Kosei and see if there are any victims.
Okay, I know some girls who go to Shibuya pretty often. I'll check with them about it.
Alright, and I'm gonna see what I can find on the net. That leaves our school up to you and Morgana. You figured out what to do during the whole Kamoshida thing, right?
I'll back you up.
Alright, let's get back together at the end of the week once we've got all our info. I'll get in touch with you guys later.
We're meeting in front of the school tomorrow, right? Don't worry. I'm sure we'll find something new.
Could I have a moment?
What's up?
Well, it's... I had a yearning to see the Sayuri. So if you're heading homeward, I'll accompany you. The Sayuri. It seems to suit this cafe quite well. I'm glad I chose to leave it here. I fear I have found myself in quite a horrible mess.
What are you talking about?
To put it bluntly, I am in need of your assistance. Please, listen to what I must say. Throughout my artistic career, there have been moments I've struggled with particular motifs or techniques. However, each of those struggles did eventually fade. Yet now I find myself in a similar situation, but the more I try to escape it, the worse it becomes. It seems I am trapped in what we in the art world call a slump. Are you aware that I am attending Kosei on an art scholarship? Such coveted grants are not given as charity. I must continually achieve within my field to remain eligible. Were I to lose my scholarship, I would likely have no choice but to leave the school as well. In the earlier days of my career, I would exclusively paint what I desired when I desired it. The only goal I had in mind was the pursuit of pure beauty. That goal is what drove me onward. I wanted nothing more than to attain the lustrous allure of the Sayuri in my own work. Yet, what reason do I have now? Holding on to my scholarship? Keeping a roof over my head? Worldly desires are all that spur my brush to move, and the resulting work reflects such impurity of mind. To be honest, I am unsure as to whether I can even call myself an artist anymore.
You are so tough on You are so tough on yourself.
My apologies. It seems I got somewhat carried away there. But I simply cannot accept this lack of purpose in my work. That is why I am so upset with my own indecision. Such vague ambition is, in essence, a sin of sorts. Though I suppose allowing my young career to come to an end here would be even more sinful. I only wish to create a work I can be genuinely proud of. Just look at the Sayuri, her incandescent figure, alluring gaze. That is the meaning of pure beauty. Yet no matter how hard I try to replicate it, an elegance so sweet remains elusive to me. Why is that, you ask? It is surely because the painter behind the work differs. Because the soul differs. But if my estimations are correct, the soul is nothing but another way to speak of the human heart. What, then, is the heart? How does it bring forth such beauty? I must understand. To be perfectly frank, though, I am unsure of how to do so. Would you be able to provide me assistance? You have already brought profound change to my world. Hence, I believe you, of all people, may be able to bring me closer to the truth.
I'll be glad to help. Glad.
You would? Wonderful. At the moment, my art teacher has yet to notice any drastic changes in my work. But I cannot hide forever. Impurity of the heart will undoubtedly seep onto an artist's canvas eventually. I must go now. My curfew approaches. I look forward to speaking about this matter again.
I walked Yusuke to the station.
Rain, huh?
I hate rain, it always brings me down. So I checked online and people are talking about it all over. Now in my expert opinion, leader of class 2D is guilty. You mean Lida-kun from our class? Wait, start from the beginning. At the beginning, what's he guilty of? Supposedly he's been spending money left and right recently. Said it's caused some great part-time job he got. I see. That may very well be worth looking into, right? Can you try asking him about it then? I don't think he'll be cautious around the girl. In that case, yeah, I don't mind giving it a try. Although I've rarely talked to Lida-kun before. I'll be counting on you to back me up if something happens, Akira. Leave it to me. Thanks, that's a huge help. I'm hoping for some great things this time from Takamaki-san's world-class wonderful acting. Shut it. I hope this will get get us even marginally closer to their so-called boss. I leave this leader to you too, and I have high hopes for your acting as well, and you are both missing the point.
Hey!
Is it true that leader guy is guilty? Well, we need to dig up some dirt first. First thing in the morning. Ok. Temos muita coisa agora nas nossas mãos.
Welcome.
E agora? Vamos tomar mais um banho espetacular.
What do you want to do?
Se habituou. Aham, já nós estamos. O gajo vai estar no chão. Yep.
What's up?
Desculpe. Preciso.
Hey, hey! Hey!
The ABCs of picking up ladies. Haha! Isto é o que nós andamos a precisar. This picture of the author. That smug grin that just irritates me.
Hey, hey!
Não, não acabei.
The rumors are pretty terrible.
Don't you think all that blackmail stuff is insane? I didn't think it had anything to do with me, but there are even victims in my class. Oh, I know all about that. This guy supposedly come asking if you want an easy, high-paying job, but then if you say yes, you get dragged into some real shady stuff. The teachers or student council press will do something about it though. People are really worried. Oh, are you talking about that posting? I wonder if she was serious about it. I heard she knew about Kamoshida and the sexual harassment. She probably won't be too much help. Pois. That leader guy's here. I'll try and ask him about it. Good luck. Leave it to me. That level of motivation actually makes me a little more nervous. In any case, let us know if you learn anything.
Nichibukun, what is going on here? Apparently the damage done by this so-called mafia has even reached our student body.
Well,
I thought this absurdity was nothing but a joke. Not only are there victims, there are even rumors that some are involved with such crimes. I've even received inquiries from their guardians. Why is this happening?
Unfortunately, I do not have the answer to that.
This is the greatest disgrace in the history of this academy, if it were to be discovered. This is a vital issue for the student council. Did I not ask you to resolve it?
I'm doing the best I can.
And I can trust you? You must do something about this at once. You're the only one who is reliable around here. Don't let me down. From what I've heard, even the other students are starting to be dissatisfied with you. At this rate, you and I will both lose our roles at this school. Do you understand?
I do. Please, just give me a little more time.
É não, filha da puta este gajo, não é? Ah, fosse enfiar a gordura toda pelo cu acima.
Kids these days.
Ah, claro, lá eu vou ter que responder uma pergunta. So I ended the bill over at the convenience store, and they told me they don't take foreigner currency. But what I gave them was a bona fide Japanese banknote. Don't tell me young people these days don't know who Hirobun Mi Ito is. I shudder to think that this will be the people's shouldering Japan's economy. I hope you all know your stuff. Here's a quiz just to make sure. E quem é que ele vai perguntar? A mim. Hey Caruso! Between paper bills and coins, which one is issued by the government? Coins.
This is it. Exactly.
That's right. Paper bills are printed by the bank and coins are issued by the government. Originally, the government made both coins and paper money. However, with the ability to make as much money as they wanted, the economy fell into chaos. An independent organization, namely the Bank of Japan, has been tasked with printing paper money since.
Nice going!
Coins which don't make as much as of an effect on the economy are still produced by the government. You simply can't trust a moron to look after your finances. The best they can manage is pocket change. Imagine all the money you could ever want at your feet. I hope the next palace is somewhere awesome like that.
Hey!
Hey, I see Lady Anne's going to talk to Lida. You are gonna back her up, right? Uma coisa que eu acho bué da estranha é porque é que Lida ou é Ida? Porque se vimos bem o L não é grande. Eu este tempo todo estive a dizer mal o nome dele. Será que é Ida? Eu começo a achar que é Ida. E eu tenho com uma puta vergonha de ter dito o nome dele mal deste tempo todo.
And so I really need some money right now. Can you tell me about this easy part-time job? I'm sure you know about it, Ida-kun. Please?
You don't need...
Ah, eu disse o nome dele mal até agora. É Ida-kun. Ah! Ah, como é que eu não percebi isto até agora? Ah, que merda. Não só dou tiros no inglês, como também dou tiros no japonês. Ah, que bom.
Need my help. A girl like you could probably get a job anywhere, right?
Huh? Now that you mention it, yes. So, what I mean is...
This is going south fast.
Oh, Francois!
Huh?
Huh? My cat Francois got run over by a car and also has an incurable illness. I need money fast.
That's not convincing at all. Is she talking about me?
If Francois were to die, I think I'd die too. Probably.
Come on, don't talk like that.
If you don't like it, then tell me about that easy part-time job. You know something, don't you? I've heard the rumors.
Rumors? Was it Nishiyama who...
Nishiyama?
Oh,
Hey, what was that about Nishiyama?
that's...
She actually got the momentum back. She's not acting anymore now, is she? Come on. Let's leave this guy to Lady Anne and go look for that Nishiyama fellow.
Foda-se, onde é que o gajo está? Pode estar em caralho Holândias. Ah. O que é que estes gajos estão a falar? It's almost rainy season. It's almost the raining season, but the constant rain bums me out. Pois, chama-se raining season por alguma razão, né? Não é raining season para estar um sol do caralho. But I don't want to do anything. What are you talking about? The raining season's the time to buy limited raining day goods. In fact, there's a limited time drizzled natto that's sold at Shibuya Station underground level. Wow, you really know about so much about specials. Okay, so it's at Shibuya Station's underground mall. Onde é que este caralho do...
Do you have a minute?
Ah, claro.
You're looking for something, right? I want to help you out, so please ask me anything.
Okay. Where's Nishiyama?
Nishiyama? He usually hangs out with Ida. Oh, so you want to ask him about Ida? So that's why Takamaki-san was chasing him. I'm sorry, I don't know where he is right now. He usually stays till late, so I think he's probably still somewhere in the school. I'll keep digging around while you're looking for him.
Well, I guess we can let him handle this. We'll have to ask someone else about Nishiyama's whereabouts. Can you think of anyone who might know?
Não? Sim? Não? Só eu! Kuruzo-kun, is President Nijima keeping an eye on you? The student council is on edge, hurry up, do you have anything you want to ask about? Nishiyama! Nishiyama-kun, are you looking for him? He's really a serious student with great grades, I always see him at the library after school. The library is just up the floor above... Sim, senhor, onde é que é o senhor? Caralho. Pronto. Que bom que eu acertei na pessoa para perguntar. Oi, o que é que esta gaja está... What's wrong? Ah, it's nothing. I was just looking at the bulletin.
By the way...
Anyway, how's the investigation going? I don't believe there's much time left at this point. Ah, do you have any info? You mean about the bulletin? Sorry, but there's nothing I can say to you right now. Anyway, this is a very important matter for our school. I hope you can return it good news. And don't worry, I'll keep my promise as long as you uphold your end of the bargain. Okay then. Entrar na livraria... Na biblioteca. Qual livraria? Então, qual destes paneleiros é o Nishiyama? Aposto que é este.
Hey!
Não,
Nishiyama? That's me. You're that transfer student, right? You need something?
Vou-te dar uma chinada, seu caralho. What's this about the job?
Job? Are you talking about that one time? I don't know. I said I didn't want to do it. That's something Ida... Wait, are you doing something to him? He's been acting really strange lately.
No, I want to help him.
Oh, what do you mean? Is he really wrapped up in something shady?
Tell me what you know.
One day, the two of us went to Shibuya, and a man approached us over near Central Street. He asked if we were interested in an easy part-time job. I said I wasn't, but Ida was into it. He was asking the guy all sorts of questions.
What was this job?
I don't know. I was so scared, I ended up going home alone. But according to Ida, it only takes 10 minutes, and is good for people who don't stand out.
What happened after that?
Ida started spending a lot of money. That's when his strange behavior began too. But that's all I know. That's enough, right?
A man on Central Street, huh? That is suspicious. Maybe he was making him commit crimes?
Hey, have you found anything, Akira? I have tried looking into this high-paying part-time job myself. People seem to be talking about it here as well. Supposedly a man will talk to you in broad daylight over on Central Street, and your job is to deliver a small envelope he hands you. Well, I'll contact you again if I learn anything more.
So that means this part-time job is somehow crime-related. It takes 10 minutes, is good for people who don't stand out, and involves a small envelope. Does that ring any bells? It's something the Mafia would definitely be up to.
Drugs.
Like illegal drugs? Maybe they made Ida smuggle drugs for them. That definitely fits with the small envelope. And you can get arrested just for possession.
Did you meet Nishiyama? Well, I look into Ida on my own anyway. Rumors says he got involved in some kind of suspicious part-time job. And that job's apparently totally insane. Something about trafficking drugs, I think. I heard they ask you to take part in...
So he is smuggling. This won't be pretty. Come on, let's go back to Lady Ann. We'll ask Ida directly.
Espera, eu posso ir... Porque é que eu...
Please tell me about the job, or else my beloved Francois.
She's still doing that? All right, take over for her.
Give it up, Ida.
Come on, you two? I already told you I don't know.
We have proof.
Proof? You've got to be lying. You can't trick me. Come on, you two? I already told you I don't know.
Nishiyama told me everything.
Did? That bastard! Damn it! Shit. Well, if you already know about it, fine. I don't want to talk about it here. Let's go somewhere a little quieter.
What's up with you? Especially in front of everyone. Yeah, I got a job. So what? Isn't that normal? What are you getting at?
You are a drug smuggler.
How did you... I've only told one person about that. Of all people. I can't believe you were the one to find out. You're right. They told me they had an easy part-time job for me, and I ended up smuggling drugs. All I had to do was put envelopes into coin lockers, and they said they'd give me a hefty paycheck. I didn't know what was in the envelopes, though. Still, this is what came out of it.
Are you being threatened?
So you knew, huh? They started threatening me right after they deposited the money into my bank account. They had pictures of me carrying the goods. Said they'd expose what I did unless I paid them off. You know? Why are you even asking me this stuff? Are you just gonna use my job to blackmail me too?
Not a bad idea. Never. Merda.
I see. Well, even if you were planning on doing that, I don't have any money I could give you. If you're really interested in that job, try heading over to Central Street. That's where they told me about it. I told you everything you want to know, right? Can I go? Well then.
How'd it go? Did Anne's acting help at all? I'm thinking probably not. Hey, it went perfectly, I think. More importantly, were you able to find anything, Akira? It's trafficking. That's serious. I just researched for Shibuya trafficking and got a ton of hits too. So they are making people traffic drugs when then threatening them. That must be what I hear people talking about in Shibuya. They seem to be going about this quite openly during the daytime. What the bold methodology? I would have imagined they would do it at night. I wonder why they chose the day. They need to blend in. I see. Yes, more students will be out during the day, while the police will be more cautious at night. Ryuji, you are over in Shibuya now, right? Do you see anyone like that there? Yeah, I'm at Central Street. It's tough to tell though. I mean, there's just way too many people. The goddamn rain's not helping you either. Not helping out either. The sun will be setting soon. What should we do, Akira? Let's do this tomorrow. Yeah, that seems like our only choice now. We can split up and search separately then. In any case, we have some new intel. Let's call that progress for today. Yeah. However, ask us to take on that job should know who their boss is too. Alright, I'll get in touch with you guys later tonight and we can come up with a plan. Foda-se, tá difícil ler, caralho. Mensagens. We have to find them tomorrow for sure. This is the only lead we have right now. Yes, it is highly likely that this part-time solicitor is somehow related to the mafia. If we tell him, he may lead us straight back to his boss. We talked to Ida and Nishiyama over at Central Street. He talked to Ida and Nishiyama over at Central Street, right? Indeed, it seems that is where our target waits. But then, who should be the one to go? Leave it to me. Yeah, that's probably the best idea. Hans stands out too much. I'll take that as a compliment. I have no objections. We'll leave this to you, Akira. Tricking people and using that as blackmail. These bastards are true cowards. It's kinda scary to think people like that are all around us in this city. Well, guys, we gotta brace ourselves. We are up against a serious criminal here.
Oh!
Kawakami!
Hi!
Hey!
Jeez.
Are you serious? I told you that the story about my sick little sister was a lie. You know you are being used for money and you still request me. It's fun. Huh? Are you an extreme masochist or something? You really are one strange kid. I'm a mediocre teacher and a mediocre maid. And yet you listen to everything I have to say. You are the complete opposite of me. I don't even properly attend to my students' needs.
So...
The money is actually an apology. There was a student named Takaze? Não sei. At the school I taught at before Sujin. Takaze-kun was considered a problem child since he had the lowest grades and skipped school a lot. So I was put in charge of guiding him, or rather pushing him in to transfer to another school. But then I got to know him. I realized that he wasn't a problem child after all. In fact, he was working several part-time jobs just so he could cover his living expenses. His relatives took him in when his parents died, so he had to make money to support himself. He couldn't attend school every day, so he was motivated to study. That's why I decided to tutor him. After I started working with him, his grades started to improve, slowly but surely. But I was told it was wrong to only help certain students and not others. Then a strange rumor about him being a juvenile delinquent began to circulate. And on top of that, I got called into the principal's office. He threatened me, saying that I'll be dismissed if I continue to tutor. Não sei. Takaze-kun. How terrible. Yeah, but you could say the same about me. I got scared of losing my job and of having rumors spread about me, so I canceled our upcoming tutoring sessions. Takaze-kun was on his way to one of his part-time jobs when I told him. Out of all days, it was New Year's Eve and it has been pouring rain all day, and he died in a car crash. He sounded so depressed when I told him that I couldn't tutor him anymore. But then he said that it was no big deal because he had to work anyway, so I wouldn't feel bad. If only I had kept my promise to him. It's no one's fault. Takaze-kun was exhausted from the tutoring sessions and working at all his part-time jobs. His guardians blamed me for the accident, saying it was all my fault that he was so tired. They said they were going to sue me and take the issue to the media and Board of Education. I wouldn't have been accused I would have been accused of a crime, but if a word has gotten out, the school would have been done for. I want to continue teaching no matter what. So I end up paying them the apology money so they wouldn't sue me or say anything. Guardians, huh? It was my indecisiveness that backed him into a corner, and I blame myself every day. I know paying them isn't going to bring him back, but it's the only way I can atone for my sins. It seems like his guardians are satisfied with our arrangement, so... See, nothing good ever comes from getting involved with me. I have to keep my distance to avoid hurting others, so I don't meddle in my students' lives. I've been coming here because of a random twist of fate, but we should say goodbye as well. I want to see you again. Kurozo-kun, you are really not the type to back down, are you? Haha, I guess we are in this together now, that I told you the whole story, right?
Yeah.
I'll see that what I can do about the other teachers so you can get free periods with them too. I'll look forward to continuing our relationship. Oh yeah. Mais aulas sem fazer caralho. Alright, time to clean. I'm going to put more energy into it than usual today. Oh my, this room is so dusty. Even though I wipe that place squeaky clean every visit. Well, I guess it's all for you, master. I will work hard to earn my keep. Wow, it's so dusty. If my cough is already this bad, maybe we'll be better off tearing this place down than trying to clean it. Well, the chicness of this room is truly his charm, so let's keep it as it is. Alright, I have to go.
Thank you so much!
I'll be eagerly waiting your next request, master. Oh, is this master? Thank you for using our service today. This is so soul draining. I'm just gonna talk normally. No point making sales calls this late anyway. By the way, I've always wanted to ask, but do you live in that cafe right now? There's always this nice curry smell around the place. Do you get to eat that place's curry every day? You want some? Oh, then I can serve it to you. Imagine it was cooked by your own maid with lots of love. Okay, that was a joke, but God, I could really go for some homemade curry right now. A que tosse tão espetacular que eu agora fiz. Sorry, can't seem to shake this cough. I've been so busy lately. But I'll always be ready and waiting for Master to request me. Okay, don't stay up too late. Night. Okay.
So humid.
Ah, it's so stuffy in this bag. Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are: shady drug deals in Shibuya. Is the same organization behind both this and the extortions? Alongside the phishing scams that have been on the rise, this may be their source of funding. Restaurant factory fire. A worker from the restaurant giant Ane Ruya was arrested for arson. Though he admits to the charges, he claims to not know why he did it. This industry is raising eyebrows. Oh yeah, something weird happened in food service before, right? Some employee cooking naked? With all these extortions and scams, this world's really messed up. Look at that.
I don't get it.
I saw Nijima arguing with the principal about the mafia or something. What was that all about? I heard her older sister's involved with the investigations. Maybe she's just trying to play detective too. Are you kidding me? I can't handle a student council president with no focus.
Class is starting.
Well...
Mr. Ushimaru, please come to the faculty office at once.
What's going on?
What? I don't know what business this is. You better study on your own until I return.
Hey!
That voice, hey! Wasn't that Takamaki on the PA? There's no way that announcement was real. It must have been the signal. Free time in other classes. Kawakami will sometimes give you free time by calling teachers out of class. Use this time to do various things such as reading or crafting infiltration tools. However, you will gain knowledge by choosing to study instead. Please keep this trade-off in mind. Kawakami's been kind enough to give us this free time, so we better put it to good use.
What do you want to do?
Eu adoro que eu posso dormir. Vamos aproveitar o tempo que a Kawakami está a dar-nos. O que é que vamos fazer? Dormir? Que caralho? The X, Y and Z's of applying pickup techniques keep looking smooth even if you drop the ball. The picture of the... Ok, já me disseste isso. Legal.
Oh!
So you finished reading The Art of Charms. It was just a sleazy book about picking up girls, but it did have some good tips about being charming. Oh yeah! E mesmo assim acho que não vou passar. Não. O Kindness e Proficiency também podiam ajudar, mas não. Ótima, filha da puta. Ficamos no 2.
Waste of my time.
God, they don't even know who called me out. Anyway, time to resume the lesson.
Yep.
Phew, that was close. Kawakami helped us get a good chunk of free time though.
Okay, we're all here.
There sure are a lot of high schoolers during the day. They must be targeting them somehow.
Finding the specifics may be difficult. With such a crowd, the odds are against us.
We have to do this.
Right. We're gonna grab him by the tail.
You should head over to Central Street, like we planned yesterday.
Sweet. Let's get going. Let me know if you find any shady people.
All right, let's go. Just as we planned. We might end up running into the Mafia. Be ready for anything.
Hello.
Are you investigating here with your friends today? I hope something comes up with. I'll be counting on you. Is she following us? Nah, that can't be. Once again, nothing to report. There are many people falling victim, yet no perpetrators. They appear and disappear as they please. Not only that, but they blend it with normal teenagers. Stop complaining. If we don't try getting information, people say the police are useless. The media are already on our case, and the higher-ups aren't doing a thing. This is bad for morale. A polícia é uma merda, vamos ser sinceros.
Hey, aren't you interested in all the hottest brand names? We're having a special sale just over there. How about you go take a peek?
We ordered way too much, so I have a ton left over. My boss will kill me if I go back to him with all these extras. Look, I'll sell them to you for cheap. What do you say?
What should we do? It depends on the price, wouldn't you say?
Hey, what about you? These are unforgettable deals.
I'm busy.
Well, that's disappointing. Come back if you change your mind.
Come on, the shop's right around here. How about you come take a look?
Seems like some kind of sale. You probably shouldn't bother.
Não quer dizer nada, mas este gajo está... parece uma beca... What's wrong, kid? Don't see guys like me very often? Are you in the mafia? Why are you talking about that dangerous stuff all of a sudden? I don't know anything about them. I haven't been here long. Try talking to someone else. Don't play dumb with me. Are you confusing me with someone else? I've got a friend around here. Sometimes I see him in the alley across the way, but I don't think he's there today. He might be near the station. Go there if you want to see him.
I see.
Maybe this other person will know something. Apparently he's near the train station, so let's go take a look over there. Ah, what the fuck? Miss President's here. I walked past her at the station. Is she keeping an eye on us? Maybe, I guess she's cautious about all of this. Curious. Onde é que eu fui buscar o cautious? Well, let's just ignore her if she's not getting on our way. More importantly, how are things on your guys' end? Nothing so far. I'm going to try stalking out the underground walkway. I'll be check around the Inogami line. I guess I'll get there from the underground. I'll gather some more intel in the underground shopping mall as well. Please continue on your end, Akira.
Everyone's really going about this seriously. They're definitely worthy of being phantom thieves. We can't fall behind either. Let's look for that homeless man.
Olá again.
Oh.
You seem to be working hard. Did you find any clues? I'm looking for someone. You're trying to find a homeless person. That's a good idea. They would know a lot about what goes in this town. I haven't seen any here, but I would bet there are some in the underground area. Underground, I don't like the idea of it, but we should go check it out. Hello? I got to Shibuya just fine, but there was a homeless guy out where we were supposed to meet. I had to run away from him. Yeah, when you go down the stairs out of the JL gate, I'm in the square now. I was so afraid. He was sitting by the wall, yeah, O que é que estas têm a dizer? Hey, I was on a message board the other day and came across this bill 10,000 at HQ. Huh? Is that a code or something? It seems a little suspicious. Yeah, a lot of people have been having weird conversations like that online. Underground we go. Agora, eles estariam aqui. És tu? What's with that scary look on your face? If you have anything to say to me, just say it. Are you in the mafia? Me? No, I'm just a lonely hermit. What could you possibly want with them anyway? Don't go near them, you hear me? They are horrible people. Some of my friends have fallen victim to their schemes. The mafia is evil, I tell you. How do I meet them? They'll come to you eventually if you walk around this area around now. But just so you know who to avoid, I'll teach you how to tell them apart from normal people. They use some weird phrases, code words, you know? That's how they communicate with each other. Anyway, watch out if you hear any of that stuff. They'll try to come to you even during the day. They are relentless when it comes to targeting teens. How's it going? Have you found anything? Maybe a little. You've grasped something already, as to be expected of someone like you, Akira. Why don't we just go over the intel we've gathered so far? I'll start. Supposedly some guy near the accessway talking about some kind of strong drugs. I'm not counting on anything, but I'll go check it out. As for me, I heard about someone soliciting a high-paying job in the station plaza. Apparently they are mostly targeting girls. I'll go see what it is about. On my end, I heard there are people saying strange things in the back alley near the arcade. something about ice and vegetables and something about snow tomorrow. I'll go observe that just in case. The arcade is on Central Street, correct?
Alright.
Alright,
We
it
should do what we can to help them out. I have no idea which of these leads are real. Try going to the most suspicious sounding place.
No? Okay. Yep.
Hello? Have you made any progress toward finding the boss?
Shibuya is a big place.
Well, you aren't wrong about that.
Hey, you two got some time? I have a great job for you. It's real easy. Guess you could call it a delivery job.
It seems we didn't have to look very hard in the end.
You're high schoolers, yeah? Don't you want something more than just your allowances?
By delivery, do you mean that of suspicious materials?
Huh, you're a funny girl.
So, you won't answer me. Then I was right.
Eh? What's up with you anyways? Why are you asking all these questions, huh?
Violence is not the answer.
Oh,
It was all a joke. Why would I get worked up over some dumb kids? Anyways, I can't hang. See ya.
if you don't want to deal with us, we could always go see your boss ourselves.
You really gonna say that knowing who he is? No way I believe that. Well, I'm out of here. You guys are annoying me.
I'm pretty sure he's part of the mafia we're looking for.
Sério, Makoto? Sério? E não podias ter ficado de bico calado, porra? I'm amazed you figured it out.
I don't have any proof, though. I tried to trick him into saying something, but he dodged all the traps I was laying down. By the way, thanks for standing up for me. I'm going to go now.
That boss seems tricky. And it looks like he taught his subordinates well, too. No wonder the police are having trouble catching him. Anyway, you have some serious guts. You didn't back down at all against that hooligan. Though we still didn't end up with any new information. Let's stop here for today.
Oh, buddies, wanna meet up? Let's do it. You think it's safe though? We did ask tons of people, so there's a chance we are getting followed. Just to be safe, we should refrain from doing anything to make ourselves stand out. The sun will be setting soon, so let us disband for today and report on our findings tomorrow. Why don't we meet at the karaoke tomorrow? We can talk in private and we'll be cheap after all. Ah, that must be what they call hustle hour. Dude, it's muscle hour. Wait, is that wrong too? Hello, happy hour? Muscle hour, that sounds sweaty. Anyway, see you guys at karaoke tomorrow. Que caralho.
It's an unknown number.
Hello, this is Nijima. Makoto Nijima. Thanks for earlier.
How'd you get my number?
I dug it up. I realize I'm apologizing after the fact, but it just didn't feel right keeping it from you, so that's all. Bye.
You talking to a woman? I heard her voice. Speaking of, some girl called looking for you around noon. Said she's the class president. Said she's got something that belongs to you. She seemed to know you, so I gave her your number.
Ah, tá certo.
She must have looked up LeBlanc's address trying to contact you. That Nijima sure is thorough. Then again, she called you just to apologize. It's a bit weird, but maybe she's not so bad after all.
Ah! Isto sempre esteve ali? Eu nunca reparei que tínhamos 12 dias. Eu nunca reparei. Ai, é um caralho. Eu estou mesmo ceguete.
Hey, hey!
Wardrobe. In Japanese school, students change their wardrobe twice annually, in the summer and the winter, for comfort's sake. It's said that the practice originated in China during the Edo period. People were supposed to change their wardrobes 4 times a year.
All right.
I see.
Oh wow, even I couldn't...
Nice.
Sendo sincero, pouco mundo o meu armário.
What do you want to do? What's up? Hey, hey!
I've got a job you could do 1 year more. Here, another psychotic breakdown. How? Oh, you mean how they are increasing security in Shibuya? They are the scum of society. Hurry up and arrest them. Quem será que eles estão a falar de mim? Provavelmente. De mim não. Nós, Phantom Thieves.
So, we meet again. But my, what murky weather we're having. Speaking of murky, there haven't been any new developments in the Phantom Thief incidents. If they go so far as using calling cards to get attention, I doubt Madarame's case will be the last. What kind of target will they choose next? What do you think?
A criminal, I'll think.
The Phantom Thieves only target criminals, huh? Is that really true? Supposing it is, there are plenty of villains in the world. How do they choose who to go after? Oh, sorry. I'm getting lost in my own head. I have to stay on top of any Phantom Thieves' activity due to what I said on the air. If you hear any rumors at school, I hope you can let me know.
Aw, for real? We didn't get anything?
God, they suck.
And we're going nowhere with this. Hey, can't we ask Miss President to change it up?
You mean change our target?
Just gotta show our justice to satisfy her, right? There are tons of shitty adults in this world. It's not like it matters who we're going after. She says this is for the students, but I bet it's just so she can go brag about it on college apps.
But that mafia's stealing money from kids. We can't just accept that. It doesn't matter who the target came from anymore.
An's right. We want to give courage to the weak. Isn't this the perfect target to accomplish that goal? They really have no talent.
Never thought it'd be this noisy if you weren't singing. Anyways, I'm sure we'll shut it catch you up if we pull this off, but...
That's exactly why we should do it.
It all comes down to intel in the end. If we don't start finding tips on that front, we'll never get any further than this.
There has to be someone who has what we need.
What about the media?
That's right. What about that journalist?
You mean the woman who was staking out Madarame's house?
Oh, yeah! I completely forgot about her! Didn't she give you her card?
The business card reads Ishiko Oya of Mayaza newspaper.
This is for a rather major publication.
Think we can trust her?
There's no other way.
Okay, let's contact her. Oh, yes. Thank you. He says our time's up. Should we extend it?
Happy hour's over, yeah? Come on, let's just go.
How wasteful.
Anyways, I guess we just gotta wait for that journalist to email us back. Let us know ASAP when she responds. Got it?
Hey.
You've been coming home late. Hope you are not sticking your nose into other people's business. The shift's as sharp as ever, but it's more like we are the ones being dragged into things. Kawakami.
Oh! Hi!
Ah, it's
Hey! Thank you so much!
Listen,
Hey, you know how you listened to my story the other day? You listened to my secret. I've been feeling more at ease since then. I've never been able to tell anyone about it, so I figure I should actually do some housekeeping today to say thanks. Sorry, I need to take a break. Want to rest a bit? I'm so touched to hear that you care for my well-being, Master. I'm at my limit, so exhausted. Não vou tossir novamente. I'm beat. I can't stop coughing. Are you alright? I'm fine. Thanks. Haha, just kidding. I just wanted to slack off a bit. I mean, there's nothing left for me to hide from you, so the truth comes out, you know. Now that I think about it, I'm glad you are the one who found out about me being a maid. Are you going to be alright in this dusty room? Have you been eating well? You need to eat fresh vegetables and none of that instant stuff. Vitamins are super important. You are going to turn out like me if you don't take care of yourself. I guess I should get some sleep. I feel all ashy? Não sei, nunca ouvi isto na minha vida, nem li. Takaseku Guardian said they need more money, so I want my boss give him more shifts. I had to beg him for them, but don't overdo it. Oh, it's fine, nothing you could worry about.
Besides,
I feel more at ease now that I have someone who knows about what I'm going through. I'm talking about you. E o que é que eu ganhei?
All right.
Uh-oh, time's up. I have to get to my next job, so I'm going to head out.
I'll see you later then.
Oh, is this Master? Thank you for using our service today. So I guess it's a good thing I splurged at the doctor's. I finally got some cough medicine that works. Hey, you gotta do some cleaning and ventilating on your own even when I'm gone, okay? If you neglect stuff like that, it makes you more likely to get sick. How are you feeling though? Ooh, me? I mean, I'm tired, but that's nothing new. Wait a minute, we are supposed to talking about you, don't change the subject. Oh, but if you get sick, I'll look after you anytime, so please don't forget to request me. I finally get rid of the cough, and now I get these headaches and shivers. Times like this are why we invented energy drinks. I just gotta chug one and push through. Okay, see you later.
Makoto?
I received a call from your school today. They were asking if you've made any lifestyle changes recently. Huh? I gave them a suitable enough answer, but is there some kind of issue at school? No, it's nothing. I'm sorry to worry you.
Hey.
You've been coming home late these days. I'd hope you would do such a thing, but try to avoid wandering around Shibuya late at night. I've heard stories about girls your age throwing their lives away out there. Getting wrapped up in shady deals, blackmailed into sex work. I've heard rumors about that as well. People have been mentioning it at school. These aren't mere rumors. I know of a few such cases. Well, it should be nothing for you to worry about. Just concentrate on your studies for now. They are unforgivable. Yo, did that reporter get in touch with you yet? We only just emailed her the other day. Why are you so hasty? I don't know, I've been looking for info, but I can't find a damn thing. We only got 2 weeks left, man. We are in a hurry. To be more precise, it's 10 days. You ain't gonna have much time even if we start right now after she responds. Looks like this battle we have to be a quick one then. We must also consider that we do in case she fails to respond entirely. Hey, don't jinx this. I'm merely discussing all the possibility outcomes. Ain't you nervous about this? Nervous will not help us solve anything at this point. Were that the solution to our problems, I will be much quicker to turn to panic. Wow, he's like some kind of philosopher. I think he's just an idiot. Que bom.
Nijima-senpai, aren't you going to help me? You said you would keep it a secret, but rumors have started getting out. Wait, you didn't leak that information, did you?
Calm down. They're still targeting you?
Even that delinquent found out. He might try and threaten me too. Why is this happening to me? I can't afford to keep paying.
I found some clues regarding your incident. I just need you to wait a bit longer.
You're really gonna help? Everyone thinks you're just doing it for a letter of recommendation.
That is not true. My goal here is to protect the students of this school.
Please, please hurry.
Well then.
We'll just have to wait for any word. Let's just prepare the plan in the meanwhile. Mensagem. Sorry to bother you while you are expecting information from a journalist. However, do you remember that threat about a group of burglars in Shibuya? It seems the one who posted about his brother is a student at my school. And so after some prodding, I was able to pry a few more details about out of him. Eu não sei porque é que ando agora a clicar no X 2 vezes de seguida. Oh right, I was actually wondering about that. It didn't sound like they had anything to do with the mafia we have been chasing. Indeed, now I was able to ascertain his brother's name. It's Kazuya Makigami. Dude, it's freaking crazy that someone's involved in that shit goes to your school. Nice going, Yusuke. And you even found the name of that guy we are looking for. That was super awesome. All we gotta do now is punish his in mementos. This burglar guy is not gonna be near as scary as the Mafia. He's just a plain dude, right? We'll show him what being a phantom thief's really about. It seems you are anonymous then. We can further discuss the details at the hideout. To have our target, you have the Mafia to deal with them too, so make sure the timing's right. Anyway, let's meet at the hideout when you are ready. Phantom Thieves vs Burglary Ring. Burgle? Não sei dizer. Vamos ter com uma pessoa que ainda não fomos. Yusuke! Yeah.
Hello.
Ah, Kira, the station is always full of people. It serves as the perfect spot for people watching. By the way, do you have any business here? I came to see you. Ah, you must have a well free of time if that is your decision.
May I get a word in?
I'd like to speak with you. Akira, do you have time? Let's talk. Yes. Do you remember how I mentioned my need to understand the heart? Well, I'm having a hard time grasping it. How will I be able to reach the truth of beauty? Akira, what should I paint to capture the contents of the heart? A dream world. Mementos. Ah, I see, mementos. The desire that emanates from the place is the root of humanity. Incredible, you honestly have a unique perspective of things. Okay. With that destination in mind, let us make haste.
Oh.
This distorted realm teeming with shadows, the physical embodiment of the desires of the human heart, the same thing which brought forth the beauty of the Sayuri, can also create such morbid fabrications. But I actually find that aspect to be quite fascinating. The art is akin to an abscess. Now, regardless to my slump, I actually have an idea. In the other dimension, I saw the preservation of Mother Ama's art. At that moment, the art realm I had so much faith was distorted by greed and unchecked desires. That is when the true ugliness of the world became clear to me, and from that point forward my brush had been stayed by crippling hesitation. Does pure beauty truly exist? And if so, can hand tainted by Madarame's depravity capture it? Considering such intense questions only served to distance me from reality, doubt filled my mind. I struggled to find a reason to move my brush again. And honestly, I still have yet to discover a suitable answer.
What is the matter?
Have you been overcome by an urge of paint? Give me your brush. Please do not rush me, I only need a little more time. The lingering uncertainty present in this place seems to be sharpening my senses. I feel a revelation approaching. Sim, chama-se Shadows. Yes, inspiration has struck. That must be it. Such brilliant composition. Ah, my heart races. Shadows. Ah, how inelegant. You wish to carry out your distorted will? Foolish shadow.
Let's go.
I shall cut you down for interrupting my work. Okay. Ok. Ah, 5 caralho.
Let's go.
Eles estão todos congelados.
Sona. Ravage them.
Ainda ganha dinheiro. Ataque.
It seems I've become too passionate. I'm glad you were here. You have my thanks.
You are like Theo. What are you talking about? You caught me. You caught me.
I worry that you may not get what I mean. It was a figure of speech. I was referring to Van Gogh's brother, Theo. Van Gogh did not achieve fame in his lifetime, but found an admirer and supporter in his brother.
A supporter, an admirer.
Well, there aren't many who are willing to deal with my eccentricity. By the way, what's in your hand? A card?
It's the blank card the shadow dropped.
Whenever I see blank paper, I have the urge to draw something on it. May I? Impossible. Good. What? A satisfactory result. Well, what do you think? Not bad, wouldn't you say? Soon enough, my slump will be a thing of...
Recard.
My picture turned into a real skill card?
That's an amazing power.
Indeed. Would you mind helping me further? If I can overcome this slump, I should be able to aid our group like earlier. Perhaps even more so. I know. Why don't we act as the thieves we are and strike a deal?
Let's do it.
It's a deal then.
Ah, sai Nijima! O que é que vais dizer? Não sei. Sinceramente não sei o que é que ela pode dizer sobre Yusuke. Vamos descobrir.
Multiple cards were discovered among your belongings, replicas of the same design. I don't have a clue how these cards were used, but someone proficient in the arts was close to you. What were you having this person do?
I am thou. Thou it shall but with the birth of the Emperor persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
All right. We've done enough for today. I've completed a rough sketch. I'll finish this back at the dorm. I'll contact you once it's done. I'm in your debt.
Thank you for all your assistance today. You helped me discover some truly wonderful inspiration. I must say, I never expected my art skills will ever prove useful to the Phantom Thieves. I have to hold up my end of the deal, so I'll perform to the best of my ability. You need only ask. You need only ask. Eu sempre achei que era you only need to ask, mas pronto. Thanks. I should be the one thanking you. Without your help, I could not have finished today's piece. Now, we should be heading back. I have to apply the finishing touch as soon as possible. For the first time in a long while, my brush will dance again.
See you.
Farewell. A journalist responded to me.
The Crossroads bar. This is from that journalist, right? She wants to meet you there now? Looks like this Crossroads place is in Shinjuku. A meetup in Shinjuku.
Will you be my escort?
Where did you learn about those kinds of things? Anyway, Shinjuku is a nightlife district full of temptation. Brace yourself. You should send everyone a message and let them know what you're up to.
Shizuku at night, huh? That sounds rather dangerous. Where should we meet up? Stand by, Anne. It will be easier to move around with less of us. My apologies, I don't have the money to take the train there. Then you are on standby too. Me and Akira will go, okay? Got it. If Akira is going, I guess there's no need to worry. We'll leave it to you then. Well, I guess that's that. Let's meet up in Shibuya. Be careful, you two. I shall be sure to save money for situations like this from now on.
Wait, are you gonna go in your school uniform? It would be bad for you to stand out. You should change before you go. You're in your uniform?
Huh? No choice. I didn't have the time to go home. People aren't gonna notice anyways with this t-shirt over it.
You stand out.
Oh, you think so? I thought this is normal.
I'm surprised you were thinking anything. Look, it won't be my fault when the cops catch you.
Don't worry about it. That place ain't so different from Shibuya. Come on, I'll guide you. If we're going to Shinjuku, we should probably hop on the JL. Just get out of this building, and then the ticket gate should be on the right. It's go time.
Is this really going to be okay?
Claro que tem que ser eu. Claro que tem que ser eu. JL. É aqui JL? Isto é Ginza. GL é para onde? Eu não sei para onde é que caralho é GL. É para aqui? Pelos vistos é. Alright, let's head to Shinjuku. Acertei, pá. A hotspot of Tokyo known for its nightlife and downtown shopping. Bars open to minors. Even if you are not old enough to drink, you are welcome to sit and chat.
Alright.
Hey!
Shinjuku's outside of the area where your commuter pass works, right? You'll have to pay a fare. Even at night this place is bright as hell. I guess that's Shinjuku for you.
Hey!
Stop looking around so much. You look like a tourist.
Whoa!
I was just trying to find the place we are looking for. Crossroads Bar, right up ahead. I'm sure we'll get there if we keep going straight. If we keep going straight. Welcome to our izakaya. How about some all-you-can-drink booze on the cheap? Wait, you are underage. Is that a problem? Yeah, you are just a kid. Get out of here. You are in the way. Fuck. You are the one who's all waiting to talk to us. Hey man, you wanna come play? Touch all you want, no added fees. We have the cutest girls in town. Tell me more. Did you really just ask that? Just ignore that guy, you idiot. No matter what way you cut it, he's a shady character. Claro que a polícia tem que estar aqui.
Do you have a moment?
No?
Are you a student? You shouldn't be out this late.
I'm a college student.
Oh yeah, we're adults, you see?
Are you a friend of his? Wait a second. I've seen the pattern on those pants before. Maybe on the news. Oh yeah. It was on that segment about the teacher who was harassing kids. Is that a school uniform?
Shit.
You kids have got to be high schoolers. Come with me.
Shoot! This is why I said uniforms were a bad idea! Let's run! How much longer until we get there?
Hey, it ain't our fault we had to deal with that detour. Our school's getting real famous.
Excuse me?
before the blonde one, I can sense impending woman troubles. Or perhaps it's something else. In any case, horrible disaster is coming for you. Please, let me examine your future further.
What? Me?
Yes, I suggest you get your fortune told. What I say will surely come to pass.
More of this shit? Sorry, but we're in a hurry. And I don't really believe in that stuff anyways.
I see. My apologies. However, if you change your mind, I'll be waiting here in this spot at night. May your fortunes be well.
Ah.
Whoa, man. We ain't old enough to hang out here. You sure this is the place?
Beer, whiskey, wine. Looks like nighttime is bar time.
Going in our uniforms is probably a bad idea. We got caught last time, too.
Just wait outside.
I came all the way to Shinjuku and can't even go in? Ugh, fine. I'll kill time somewhere nearby. Just let me know when you're done.
Welcome, welcome. How old are you, boy?
Sorry, Lala-chan. He's with me.
Ooh, you picked up a real young one this time. Just don't let a minor drink alcohol, okay?
Lala-chan, I'm gonna borrow the seats in the back. Go on back there. I'll treat you to some water.
Wow.
Ah, she reeks of booze.
What a surprise! I thought you were joking, yet here you are. I respect that bravery, so I'll listen to what you have to say. Well, what do you want to know?
Who controls Shibuya?
Oh. Why that?
I need the intel on their boss.
Well, I do happen to know something about that. I could tell you, but... Do you know the Phantom Thieves of Hearts? You know, that case the public has been focused on lately. I was pursuing the issue of people randomly entering into a shutdown state, but I'm lacking intel. That's why I'm currently looking for new material to write about. So, do you have any info on these Phantom Thieves?
Are those your terms?
Something like that. You're a Shujin kid, right? I remember you wearing their uniform the last time we met. I thought maybe you might have some insider knowledge on the Phantom Thieves because of it. Their first incident was that of Kamoshida, you know? Ideally, I'd like to get some exclusive coverage from a student who suffered Kamoshida's abuse. I would love an introduction if you know of someone who fits the bill. Seems both you and I can't really do our stuff out in the open, so... What do you say?
A student who suffered from abuse. Oh, what about that Mishima guy? He always seems to be on the side of the Phantom Thieves.
I know someone.
It's a deal then! Send me your friend's contact info later.
You'd better be thankful. My quick wit is the only reason we're getting this far.
Now that I think about it, those mental shutdowns and the Phantom Thieves both seem supernatural. Could they be related? Or am I just hoping for a coincidence? Oh, sorry. I have a tendency to talk to myself on occasion. Well then, you can't exactly consider this an upfront payment, but... Junya Kaneshiro. I think he's probably the guy you're looking for.
Yes!
You should check him out further if you're curious. But I'm not responsible for what happens next. Lala-chan, can I get a refill for this kid? We need to make a toast to our new acquaintance.
It'll be a problem if you stay too long. You should leave right after you finish your water. Yes!
Alright, we did it. We finally got info on the target. Let's meet with Ryuji. Garage Star Ryuji. How did it go? Nail it. For real? Awesome. Anyway, we should meet ASAP. I'll be in the front of the movie theater, so head on over. It's that kind of open area you passed on your way to the bar.
So we just have to go back the way we came, huh? Alright, let's go.
Hey!
I am tired of waiting. You got any dirt on our next target?
For real?
Junior Kanoshiro.
Hey!
Not so loud. Junior Kanashiro and enter.
Alright!
There we go. Okay, now you just gotta get some info on the distortion. Once we know that, it's Palace time.
Wait.
Let's try tomorrow. It will be better when we have the whole team together. Right, I'll tell everyone to meet up in Shibuya.
Dude!
It's totally crazy though. It's a huge catch. I'm pumped. Oh, you're right. You really would be a natural, but a graphic tee with plain plate pants? Ah, kill me now. Whoa, who the hell are they? Oh, hell has nothing. Hell has nothing to do with it, honey. I'm Angel, straight out of heaven. And I'm Julie, if you are feeling saucy. What a cutie. You never guessed he was into the drag scene. I see we show him the ropes. You can't deny it. We saw you peeking into Crossroads. Well, sweetie, if you are curious, we'll help you look divine.
Whoa.
Wait, hey, it's not like that. Dude, help. Tell them you are here just investigating or something. Knock him dead.
Huh?
You're just gonna leave me here like this? Come on, your best friend's in trouble here. Oh, Winnie, you've got a chutzpah. Chutzpah. And those cheekbones, I love it. That's what it takes to be a star. Just follow my lead, stud. We are gonna put your name in lights, and I know just the dress for you. Hopefully Ryuji finds his calling, or at least makes it out alive.
Wanna head back?
Hey, there's nothing else to do here, right? Let's head home for the night. Did you find any clues? I have a name? You did it? Well then, let's meet up at the hideout tomorrow. Understood. Ryuji seems to be absent from this conversation. Should we contact him separately? I'm sure he figure out when he checks his phone later.
We're pretty much already in Kanashiro's palace. That was surprisingly easy.
Shinjuku sure was crazy, huh? Hey, some girl just messaged me saying you told her about me. She said she's interested in me. What's this about? What kind of girl is Oya-san? Is she cute or is she hot? Totally cute. Seriously? Oya-san. She said she wanted to talk. How much more forward can a girl get? Is this really what I think it is? Could it be? Yep, good for you. Looks like my time in the female limelight has finally arrived. This is all thanks to you. I feel like starting the fem site has really changed me. Anyway, I can handle this. You introduced me, so I'll make sure I don't embarrass you. And I'll totally let you know if we end up hooking up. Yep.
What do you want to do? Okay. Yeah.